And welcome to the Greenheck Fieldhouse. I'm Chris Conley. Tuesday night is hockey night here in the D.C. Everest School District. We're just a few minutes away from the opening face-off. It's the home opener for the Evergreens against the Northwest Icemen. Our opponent tonight, Northwest, is a co-op that's run by the Barron School District up north. The last time I looked, there were 5 school districts that combined to allow their kids up north to play competitive hockey, and we're glad they've made the trip down. The Evergreens come here tonight, opening the game twice on the road to open the season. They have a loss to Onalaska, and Onalaska is going to be a team that will beat many this year. That was a 3-1 decision. And then the Evergreens won their game last week, went up to Eagle River, and came away with a 5-3 win over Northland Pines, a game where the Evergreens had a 4-1 lead, kind of let Pines back into it before slamming the door shut. The Northwest Icemen have played only one game so far this season. It's a 2-1 loss to the Ashland Oredockers. You know the Oredockers? Very good. Give yourself a gold star. 2-1 game. They were 0 for 7 on the power play that night. Our pregame coverage is brought to you by Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. The Everest hockey schedule is a little unbalanced this year. They have only 10 home games here at Greenheck, and they'll open with 4 of their first 5 on the road. After tonight's game, the Evergreens have Friday and Saturday games down in Milwaukee. It's unusual this year that the University School, one of the elite hockey programs in the state, comes off the schedule. Friday night, the Evergreens will play at Marquette Prep, that's at the Able Arena, and then they'll play Waukesha West. Still, those are 2 tough opponents, so the Evergreens, again, will take their act on the road. They'll stay overnight in the Milwaukee area. They'll have their work cut out for them. That upcoming road trip, coming back with 1 win would be great, 2 would be fabulous. It's just a high level of play, which is why the Evergreens, I would think, are slight favorites tonight against the Icemen. It's why when you're at home against an opponent that you think you can handle, coming away with a win is going to be important. Pre-game coverage tonight brought to you by Nicolet Bank. Personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, Merrill, and online at nicoletbank.com. Icemen have new sweaters since the last time we saw them last year. It's the black with red numerals and white trim and the black breezers. Evergreens also have new sweaters. Gone is the sketchy tree. It's DCE across the front. They wear the home white sweaters with green numerals and green breezers. Teams are out onto the ice. There was no JV game today. The Iceman program has varsity only. Going to meet our opening lines before the national anthem. Both teams, by the way, start sophomore goalies. Jacob Masnarek in his varsity debut, I believe, and allowed just 2 goals, so that's a pretty good start. Reed Fenton being introduced to the crowd here. Tell you this, the Iceman's numerals, red against the black, a little difficult to see. DC Everest starting line, that's sophomore Griffin Bunnell. Bunnell was injured for a part of last season, so his backup, who's now a senior, Gavin Smith, saw a lot of ice time. Shaden Fogelberg. Kyle Welsh. There's Thomas Passano, who wears the C, captain this year. I thought that Thomas was back for his senior year. Thomas is only a junior. That's nice to have. Cole Van Slyke, coach's kid, gets the start tonight as well, and the crowd at Greenheck Fieldhouse comes to its feet. Let's go down to ice level for the national anthem. Icemen suit up 19 skaters. Evergreens have 20. Having a little trouble with our singer's microphone. There we go. Barron is almost far enough north that you might have someone singing "Oh Canada." Second verse in French, please. We'll drop the puck on a new hockey season when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
The teams gathered around their respective goalies, and now the non-starters are getting onto the bench as we're ready for the home opener for DC Everest hockey on Zaleski Sports. Now that the Thanksgiving weekend is over, this is a busy week for Everest coverage on Zaleski. Go through our viewer's guide in just a moment. We have girls basketball on Thursday at Mosinee. This Everest-based crew is off that night. Our Mosinee game callers will be on the mic. Boys basketball, which lost on the road at Ashwaubenon on Monday, play Eau Claire Memorial at the Everest Fieldhouse. That game will be here on Zaleski. Puck drops. Lads, light this candle. Hockey is underway. Evergreens try and shuttle the puck forward. Fogelberg will try and get this from the corner. Already someone's lost a stick, and already the Evergreens can't hold the zone. Off Kyle Welsh's stick and back, Evergreens will regroup. Just underway if you're just joining us. Icemen all the way down from Barron go to Medford and then keep going. It's a pretty long bus ride. And on the big yellow taxi, too. No coach bus for this team. This is icing. We're going to come back for a face-off. It'll be in the Everest offensive zone. To goalie Mesnarik's right. Cole Van Slyke took the draw for the Evergreens along the far boards and out. Chasing is Xavier May, but that's icing. Will come back also for a to the right of the goalkeeper faceoff. SC Swiderski is apartments. To home you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley or the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski. They'll make you feel right at home. Oh, off the faceoff, puck came between the circles. Evergreens unable to gather that in. Hayden Johnson was close to it. Still a young Everest team. Flicked on goal, didn't get through. Icemen come out but do not have numbers. Evergreens have two back. Shot on goal, glove, save. A.J. Teague, sophomore, put that on net. First test for Griffin Bonnell, and he's up to the job. Yeah, that's kind of what the Evergreens are going to have to look out for. The Evergreens have held the zone so far for much longer than the Icemen have. But there's a counterattacking chance, and the Icemen got a look at the net. Evergreens possessing the defensive end behind their net. Now between the blue lines. Evergreens are trying to chase this. Goalie will steer it to the corner. Icemen look to clear. Charlie Biolo-Thompson chasing for the Evergreens for a while. The Evergreens look like the bigger team. See if that size advantage plays itself out. Tried to center that through the slot. Instead goes off the far boards and goes out of the zone. Shaden Fogelberg tries to corral that in. Evergreens run a partial change. Puck goes forward. Here's Cole Van Slyke with a rush up against the side boards. Van Slyke carries to the corner. There's no one else behind the net. Hayden Johnson kind of joined late. 3.5 minutes in, scoreless first period. Iceman trying to chase this down. Christian Simonson for the Evergreens came away with the puck. Coming back the other way. Going to be a one-timer. Shot, pad, save. You know what? Both counterattacking opportunities. And the Icemen got quality looks at the net. It's put on there by their captain, Hayden Hintz. Hayden's a senior. There are only 4 seniors on the Icemen roster. Icemen come away again. They're onside just barely. I thought that player on the near side boards may have been in a step early. No whistle there against Garrett Givens. Along the near side boards and out. Icemen have to clear. Now they're back in from the blue line extended. Didn't get through. Behind the net, Griffin Bonnell keeping the near side post closed. Shot. Griffin's got it. Save. Third save early first period for Griffin Bonnell of the Evergreens. And Bonnell started as a freshman. Sophomore now. A year better? I think so. Evergreen's going to try and split defenders here. It's stick checked away from Adam McCaig. Evergreen still hold the zone between the circles. Backhand side save there. Jacob Mesnarek did a good job being patient and knowing exactly when he had to get the pad down. That's a quality save. Most promising look at the net so far for the Evergreens. Got a penalty called here, and the Evergreens are going on the power play. Off goes Sandin Kunkel. At 3:54 of the first period. Hooking. See what the Evergreens can do with an extra skater. Sent right down into the corner. Johnson chases. Johnson behind the net. From close range, shot, pad, save, denying number 19, McCaig. McCaig's been active on his shift so far. 30 seconds into the man advantage, cleared out of the zone. And the Icemen are going to hold this coming down the other end. Hayden Hintz going to carry this in. Hayden with a short-handed look. And it's wide of the far side post. Puck deflected out of play. Short-handed, the Icemen are going to get an offensive zone face-off. It'll be to Griffin Bonnell's left. So the Evergreens got a look at the net, skating 5-on-4. And then have given up this short-handed trip down the ice. Here come the Evergreens. The Evergreens are offside. Braxton Beeler was chasing. Coming all the way back the other end. 1:10 left in the Everest power play, still scoreless. Evergreens have it behind the net, starting their rush with a man advantage. Evergreens onside. Dropping this puck back, cross ice. A lot of traffic. Beat the goalie, but it's wide of the near side post. Put on there by Christian Simonson. Evergreens tried to set this back up at the blue line to Fogelberg. It got past him, so the Evergreens have to clear, and Fogelberg with a bad pass, taken back by the Iceman. And Fogelberg just wiped out that guy, and he's going to get called for a penalty there. Shaden Fogelberg is banging his chest like, who, me? So the power play opportunity will go away for the Evergreens. We'll skate 4-on-4 for 35 seconds. And then about a minute and a half of a man advantage coming up for the Iceman. Kneeing. So 4-on-4, everyone spread out on the big Olympic-size ice here at the Greenheck Fieldhouse. Shot from the blue line is wide, went behind the net, bounced off the boards here at Greenheck. Evergreens Braden Miska. Evergreens are onside, 4-on-4. Big Thomas Passano, that was blocked by one of his teammates. Sent it into the hindquarters of a friendly. Evergreen still from the corner, tried to get that centered for Cole Van Slyke, went under his stick. Now behind the net again. And now the Evergreens are playing a man short. The 4-on-4 has come to an end. Passano still holds down near the goal line. Slid it behind the net. Van Slyke is chasing. Big Thomas enters his junior year. He lists at 210 pounds. He's a load. Got to come back the other end for an offensive zone face-off for the Evergreens. Again, the Evergreens are skating short-handed for another 42 seconds. Adam McCaig will take the draw for the Evergreens. Icemen unable to get their power play organized. Hayden Johnson for the Evergreens along the near side boards, now behind the net. Evergreens have to kill off another 25 seconds, and the timer is running down. Cross ice came in too hot, loose along the near side boards. 5 seconds till we're back to even strength. From close range, this will be covered up by Griffin Bennell. And the Icemen's power play is over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Zaleski Sports coverage is brought to you by Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. A 100% employee-owned company, Staub Construction. Behind the net, tried to center that in front. It's disrupted by the Evergreens' Charlie Biolo-Thompson. They didn't get anything going on their power play, but the Icemen have held the puck more since we've gone back to 5-on-5. So maybe momentum is shifting just a little bit. Evergreens are getting new skaters on. From long range, wide of the far side post. And here come the Evergreens. Everest is onside. No, just barely. I thought so. Brett Schulz, the skater on the near side boards, was in early. Evergreens are offside. We're going to have a face-off just outside the blue line. Far, red dot. Halfway through the first period, we're scoreless. Icemen win that draw. Into the skates there, big collision. Penalty coming up. Cole Van Slyke took the worst of that collision. And the Evergreens are going to go back on the power play. Happened right at open ice. Van Slyke collided with Riley Elwood, and it's Elwood who's going to go off. See if the Evergreens break through on their second power play of the night. Preston Peterson is being taken off. See if the Evergreens can crank up this power play. Cross ice, there's McCaig. Tries to get that ahead, goes to the corner. Passenau is chasing, but we're going to come back to the other end. A face-off in the shorthanded team zone. The home opener for the hockey season is brought to you by our game day sponsors, Era Pancakes and the Jamie Schley American Family Insurance Agency. Shaden Fogelberg Jr. controlled that face-off, moves the puck ahead. Van Slyke tripped up from behind, no penalty. Yes, penalty is coming up. The Evergreens are going to skate with a two-man advantage. It was the referee along the near side boards who signaled that he's got a penalty there. Everyone saw the collision. Van Slyke's been absorbing a lot of contact here. And the Evergreens are going to skate 5-on-3. Off comes Garrett Givens for the Icemen. Tripping. So here come the Evergreens. They are 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 5 seconds, and then we'll still have a 5-on-4 advantage. Puck kind of fluttering towards the net off the stick of Cam Celia and covered up. Evergreens get new skaters out there. Boy, you know, it would actually be a lift for the Icemen if they're able to kill off the double minors. McCaig takes the face off, but the Icemen send it all the way down the ice. Evergreen's got to be in go mode here. Icemen have only 3 on the ice right now. It's carried up by Xavier May, left on the wing. Evergreen's along the far side boards. Passenau works in, shot off the blocker and out of play. Thomas was going top shelf there. 31 seconds left in the 5-on-3. McCaig to take the draw. And out of the zone. Short-handed, the Icemen carry it down and leave it in the corner. 15 seconds left, 5-on-3. Evergreens have Passanel, leaves it off on the side. He's onside. Passanel tries to get it back, tried to center that for Johnson. Evergreens still hold it along the far side boards. Cross ice, working in, closer, shot, jabbing at it on the rebound. It's a score for the Evergreens. The initial shot was wide on the far side post. On cleanup duty for the Evergreens, that's Adam McCaig who breaks through at 1-0. The goal's at 10:45 of the first period. So now we go back to 5-on-5 with the Evergreens leading 1-0. Fogelberg and Passanel get helpers on the Everest power play goal. 1-0 Everest. Got a whistle, and just like that, there's a penalty called on the Evergreens. You fight so hard for 1-0. Then you give the other team a power play opportunity. The Everest goal here at the Greenheck Fieldhouse is not yet up on the scoreboard. I'm sure someone will yell over at the scorer's table soon enough. Everest penalties on Braxton Byler. Tripping. Iceman 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Here's their second chance. Evergreens last year were a good penalty-killing team. See if they can build on that for this season. Iceman along the far side boards. Cross ice, good puck movement. Save along the near side post. Griffin Bennell denies. Got the stick over there on the right side, and out of the zone, down the ice it goes. Clock's ticking on this power play. 1:05, 1:04, 1:03. Cole Van Slyke chased after the puck and now surrenders and goes back. Under a minute to go in the Iceman power play. You know, it's unusual that goal that the Evergreens scored is still not up on the scoreboard. Got to double check that really was a goal, yes? Sure it was. It ended the power play. Adam McCaig was the lamplighter. Still not posted here for the Greenheck fans. "15 seconds left in the Everest penalty kill. Once we're back to 5-on-5, we'll be in the later stages of the first period. 4 minutes to go. And we are back at even strength. Puck's in the near side corner now and behind the net. The Evergreens have iced the puck, stopping the clock with 3:37 till our first intermission. 1-0 DC Everest. There we go. That goal has popped up on the scoreboard here at Greenheck Fieldhouse. Of course, correct on our unofficial Zaleski Sports scoreboard. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned cooperative offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans and leases, crop insurance, tax and records, they've got you covered. Ag Country, Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and Medford. Would you believe that there are some hockey teams that are playing their first conference games tonight? I spy with my broadcaster's eye that Wausau West is playing Wisconsin Rapids. Now, Rapids has been good for the last couple of seasons. You'd think, at least in preseason, that Rapids may be a little bit ahead of these Evergreens. Evergreens coming back the other way, centered in front. A lot of traffic there. Unable to get his stick on it was Charlie Biolo-Thompson. Thompson had his back turned towards the goal when the puck came for him, too. Kind of harder to score that way, you think? Uh-huh. Evergreens send this to the corner, and the Evergreens are on a change. New line comes out. Big Thomas Passano almost got that in the corner. Evergreens still fight for it. Van Slyke was part of the mix, but couldn't corral the puck. Out of the zone, Evergreens fight for it between the blue lines. They've got it, move it forward. Everest is onside along the far side boards. That's Cole Van Slyke, who absorbs more contact. It's been a punishing first quarter for Van Slyke. 2 of the 3 penalties whistled against the Iceman. Van Slyke was the victim. Both teams get new skaters on for this face-off that'll come in the Everest offensive zone. To the goalkeeper's left. McCaig, who is the lamplighter for the Evergreens, will take this draw. Came out in front. Wow, Cam Celia, I don't think was aware that the puck was so close to him. Celia was in between the circles. Evergreens would feel pretty good about things, taking a 1-0 lead to the locker room, I would think. 2-0 sounds better. Iceman onside from the far side boards. Tried to get that centered. It's deflected by one of the Everest defensemen. 90 seconds left in the first period. Iceman couldn't hold it in at the blue line. Have to retreat and have to clear. And the Evergreens pick up the loose puck, fed in front. Wow, that's a dangerous turnover, and Van Slyke almost steered it in from close range. Just outside the crease. Pretty good chance for the Evergreens. Best opportunity since going up 1-0 to go up 2-0. 1 minute to go in the period. Evergreens are onside again. Tried to slide that forward on the backhand side, looking for a trailer. Johnson was trying to leave it for Cam Celia. Puck's in the corner. So the Evergreens will be on the attack for this final minute. Nope, puck comes out of the zone. Everest has to clear. .30 seconds left, and time for another rush up the ice. Evergreens are onside, slid forward, save. Xavier May was denied by goalkeeper Jacob Menzarich. 20 seconds left in the period. Evergreens still have their foot on the gas. Hayden Johnson got a whistle coming up here. A penalty's been called. It's against Everest. Beg your pardon, it's against the Iceman. This will be a penalty that's going to carry over to the next period. So the Evergreens will be on the power play for the last 11 seconds of the first, and this will carry over into the second period. Penalties on Riley Elwood. I think Elwood was guilty of cross-checking right in front of his own bench. That's going to do it for the first period. Evergreens will have 1:49 on the power play to start the second period. DC Everest leads 1-0. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abbey Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abbey Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbeybank.com to learn more. Abbey Bank is a member FDIC.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Welcome back. First intermission. Evergreens lead 1-0. I'm Chris Conley, and the Evergreens be on the power play for the first 1:49 of the second period. Evergreens were skating with a 5-on-3 advantage for 35 seconds in period number 1. They did not score, but then when it got down to 5-on-4, the Evergreens broke through. Adam McCaig has the goal at 10:45. Helpers for Fogelberg and Passanow for the Evergreens. Both goalkeepers, 6 saves apiece. 6 for Jacob Manzarnich and 6 for the Evergreens, Griffin Bonnell. Hockey tonight is brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese. Join the team at Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility, excellent benefits, pay and culture, and much more. Join a growing company. Get your career on the right path at Great Lakes Cheese. Learn more and apply at greatlakescheese.com. Evergreens, as we mentioned in our pregame coverage, will be on the road Friday and Saturday. They'll make their annual trip to the Milwaukee area. Only thing that's missing is the University School, which again is one of the great hockey programs in all of the state, is not on the schedule this year. The trip to the University School is fabulous. That is one of the most beautiful campuses. The 2 downstate private schools that have great campuses are the Prairie School and the University School in suburban Milwaukee. And the U School has a great hockey heritage. For some years, the Chicago Blackhawks held preseason training camp at the U School's facility. So they've got a tie to a professional hockey team that's kind of grown their high school hockey footprint over the years. But this year, it'll be Friday night hockey for the Evergreens against Marquette Prep, and then Saturday hockey against Waukesha West. And if you know anything about hockey, you know turning it around on just 24 hours notice, nights with back-to-back games are really tough, like you're sore from the night before, and you got to lace them up and go again. And then would you believe when we turn the page into the month of November, could we be all that far from Marathon Cup hockey? Well, Mosinee and Wausau East and Wausau West. Wausau West could almost bolt that Marathon Cup trophy to their trophy case, right? It seems like they win it year after year. We'll see if the dynamic changes this year. We're at our first intermission. Evergreens leading 1-0 over the Northwest Icemen, the co-op hockey program run by the Barron School District. We'll get the teams out on the ice to start the second period when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Welcome back to the Greenheck Fieldhouse. Teams will be out of their locker rooms in just a moment to get the second period underway. It's the DC Everest home hockey opener and our first Everest hockey game of the season here on Zaleski Sports. We'll see the Everest boys a couple more times as we go through the season as well. This DC Everest-based crew's next Everest game is boys basketball coming up on Friday night when the Old Abes from Eau Claire Memorial come calling. Should be a good game. Old Abes are off to a 2-0 start, and they've got a game tonight. Everest boys lost on the road at Ashwaubenon. I believe that was 61-49. Everest boys game that we did over Thanksgiving was a fun one, a win over Eau Claire North, a game where the Evergreens had only one make from behind the three-point arc. Came away with the win in overtime. Tonight's hockey coverage is brought to you by the Rural Virtual Academy, an online tuition-free public school serving pre-K students through high school here in Wisconsin. The RVA strives to offer families the tools and resources needed to provide a strong academic foundation for each child with the flexibility to learn on their own schedules at their own pace. They even host hundreds of free events around the state to foster friendships among students. Learn more information online. Visit ruralvirtual.org. That's ruralvirtual.org. Our officials are on the ice. Again, Evergreen start on the power play. Riley Elwood serving the 2-minute minor for interference. I'm sure the Evergreens talk about in the locker room. Again, if the Evergreens think they're the better team, it sure looked like Evergreens dominated puck possession in the first period. Well, go up 2-0, then take control of this game. 2-0 lead, I think, would put a lot of pressure on this Iceman team. Again, 2-0 in hockey. It's kind of a weird stage to be in the game. Either one team will get the next goal, go up 3-0, and be in control, or the team that's trailing will have an answer and be trailing 2-1. Then you got to earn it. Got to sing for your supper the rest of the way. Culligan Water says get Culligan Water for $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. CulliganH2O.com. Evergreens are out. Non-starters heading towards the bench. Iceman will come out now, too, and then our second period will be underway. Again, Everest fans, our Mosinee crew will have the call of the Everest girls basketball game Thursday night at Mosinee. Everest girls got a win over Thanksgiving. Our officials just sent the Everest goalie Griffin Bonnell over to his bench. And the hockey protocol is you keep the two teams separate when they're coming out onto the rink. Here at the field house, they come on through separate entrances. Evergreen enter through the gate that's right at the red line at center ice. Visiting team enters all the way from the right-hand side of our Zaleski Sports screen along the near side boards. Icemen have not yet made their way out of the locker room, not yet on the ice. Here they come. Evergreens outshot the Icemen by a smidge, 7-6 in the first period. It's an Adam McKay goal. That's the only one on the boards right now. Should be all ready to go. Evergreen skate 5-on-4 for 1:49 to open up the second period. Icemen have 8 or 9 guys out on the rink now. The extras are getting over to the bench, except for Riley Elwood, who takes his spot in the sin bin. Here we go. Everest up 1-0. Puck drops. The puck drops. After they call Adam McKay out of the center circle and ask Van Slyke to take the draw. Now the puck indeed drops and the second period's underway. Long pass along the far side boards. Doesn't go into the zone. Evergreens have to regroup. Xavier May is back there. May cross ice to Van Slyke. Evergreens moving forward now. Loose at the blue line and sent down the other direction. Bonnell came out of net to gather that. Evergreens are onside. Backhand shot. Score! Power play goal for the Evergreens, 2-0. I believe that's going to be Big Thomas Passanow's goal. We'll wait for the official announcement. Sure is. On the power play, 2-0 Evergreens, 40 seconds into the second period. Nice piece of stick handling to set up the score, 2-0. The Evergreens have 2 power play goals tonight and have a 2-goal lead. And Passanow just got another look at the net, wide of the near side post. Xavier May gets an assist. Evergreens again in front. Van Slyke backhand just missed. Van Slyke shuttled it towards a teammate who was on the near side post. I think he was looking for Passanow there too. Couldn't quite connect on a very close pass. So the Icemen lucky that they're not down 3-0. Here come the Evergreens again. Cole Van Slyke tangled up but still got the puck forward. Shot. Wow, the goalie was beat and Passanow sent it just wide, a little high over the crossbar. So Thomas getting a couple of looks at the net. Coming back the other way from the near side boards. That shot is on goal and just shuttled off to the side for Griffin Bonnell. Evergreens coming back the other way, tried to get that centered. McKay tried to center that to pass, and now that's wide. Evergreens keeping pressure on the net here. Big Thomas goes over to the bench. Partial change for the Evergreens. In front, that just missed. Looking for Cam Celia on the centering from behind the goal. Chance originated from behind the boards. So suddenly the Evergreens are making it look easy. Evergreens hold this puck in. Van Slyke wide of the near side post. Sweeping shot. Comes around the yellow ribbon and out of the boards. Evergreens will have to clear. Hayden Johnson sends it back in behind. And the Evergreens complete their change. Hayden Johnson tried to center that in front for Cam Celia. Out of the zone and all the way down the ice. Evergreens look like a completely different team, playing much better here in the second period than they were towards the end of the first. Got a goal to show for it, leading 2-0 now. Evergreens have been the faster skating team. Evergreens have won the battle to the puck. This is icing. Going to have an offensive zone faceoff. We'll be back down into the Evergreens offensive end. Elegant Occasions wants to tell you about their party dress sale at Elegant Occasions, 30% off all prom and homecoming dresses, Tuesday through Friday, but you do need an appointment at Elegant Occasions. It's a limited time sale that ends soon. Make your appointment today at elegantoccasions.net. That's elegantoccasions.net. Charlie Biolo Thompson took the draw for the Evergreens. Evergreens from behind the net. Player wiped out there. No penalty. Will play through it. A lot of traffic in front. Johnson put that on goal. I don't think the goalie, Jacob Menzraric, saw that till the last minute. Evergreens ahead. A little too strong for Ethan Whitmore. Evergreens, that pass is too long for Braxton Byler. 13 minutes to play in the second period, which has been kind to the Evergreens. Pucks along the near side boards. Icemen take it away. Again, the Icemen now suddenly having trouble stringing a couple of passes together. Christian Simonson carries this in. Trying to jab at it was Whitmore again, trying to keep this chance alive. It's in the corner. Iceman unable to clear, held in along the far side board by Fogelberg. Caden Allen, involved in the fight for the puck behind the net, comes out of the zone. Yeah, the other thing, too, it's early in the season. There's a shot on goal. The goalie was deflected, went wide. I think getting that off the blocker at the last minute was Griffin Bonnell. Evergreens 2-on-1 coming back the other way. McCaig leaves it for the trailer. Score! Aiden Hapt, sophomore, lights the lamp at 5-on-5. 3-0 Evergreens. Evergreens capitalize on a 2-on-1. Goal at 4:55 of the second period. 3-0 Everest. Yeah, the 2-on-1 scenario, it's something you practice. Evergreens execute. Aiden Haupt. McCabe, who already has a goal of his own, McCabe gets an assist on that. In front again, Evergreens looking for more. Banged off the goalie's blocker. And the Evergreens still hold the zone. Now it comes out. So 2 goals here in the second period after a 1-0 first puts the Evergreens in control now. 3-0. Evergreens trying to get that centered. Cole Van Slyke was crashing towards the net. Pops up high into the rafters and out of play into the Everest bench. Wiggly Field and Dome says for great food, cold drinks for any occasion, visit Wausau's favorite post-game stop. Lunch, dinner, or just to get away with friends. Always a great atmosphere at Wiggly Field and Dome on Schofield Avenue. Evergreens are going to get another look. Thinking about that from the backhand. No, instead centering it was Hayden Johnson, and there's no one there. Slid just in front of the crease. Win tonight puts the Evergreens above 500 for the first time this season. Right where you'd want to be. Evergreens have to clear here. Player came in early before the puck. Braden Miska saw that and had to circle back. Evergreens are out of change. Coming up on the 10-minute mark of the second period, which right now has been decisive. 2 more goals on the Evergreen side, and they lead 3-0. Icing. Face off back in the Evergreens offensive end. J&D Tube Benders has been a staple in the Wausau Industrial Park for years, a full-service tube bending operation, a large employer that could be the next step in your career. Apply today at jdtube.com. jdtube.com. Charlie Biolo Thompson will take the draw for the Evergreens to the keeper's left. Evergreens win it back to the far side boards. Shot was deflected, didn't get through. Puck's almost turned over, almost scooping that up was Braxton Beeler. Shot there deflects off the blocker of Griffin Bonnell. It's been kind of quiet down at Bonnell's end of the ice. 2-on-2 if the Evergreens hurry, trying to get that ahead to Ethan Whitmore, but the pass was deflected. Yeah, the Evergreens have outscored, but they've also outshot the Icemen. In fact, play has been kind of uneven in this second period. That's deflected, goes up over the plexiglass and into the netting behind the net for a stoppage. Offensive zone faceoff coming here. Adam McCaig will take it for the Evergreens. Evergreens win it. A little bit of room, traffic in front. The Evergreens have scored again. Deflected in by McCaig on the near side post. McCaig's got 2 goals tonight and a lot of time for a hat trick possibility. Goal comes at 6:46. Evergreens have outscored the Icemen 3-0 in this second period and now have a 4-0 lead. Even strength goal. Braden Miska gets an assist in front again. Another opportunity on the backhand side. Caden Allen denied. Allen didn't get as much of his stick on it as he wanted to on the backhand. Yep, Evergreens have taken control in this second period. Wonder what was said in the locker room at the first intermission because the team is just playing much better. Or maybe it's because it's a young team, so the play is a little uneven. But the Evergreens playing much, much better in the second period. I mean, they're just the faster skating team. They're connecting on more of their passes. Maybe also the Evergreens had momentum, which they haven't given up yet because the Evergreens started the period with a 5-on-4. Evergreens started the period on a power play, which they scored on. In fact, the Evergreens are 2 out of 3 on their power plays so far tonight. 8 minutes to play in the second period. Second period that can't end fast enough for the Icemen. In front, wow, the Everest player is wiped out. Going down hard was Charlie Strobel. Play on through it. Trying to center, and again, Strobel went down hard in front of the net. Icemen are out of change. Evergreens carry the puck forward. Nice stick handling by Shaden Fogelberg. Then loses control along the near side boards. Everything but a finish. Brett Scholes had the puck for a moment. To the near side corner. Got to be centered. Got a whistle stopping play. Penalty called on the Evergreens. Action in the corner will cost Shaden Fogelberg a 2-minute minor. Second time Fogelberg's been in the box tonight. This penalty comes at 9:55 of the second period. So the Icemen will try and get something going as they go on the power play for the third time tonight. Evergreens take the puck away, send it into the corner. So the penalty kill timer is running. From long range, down off the backboards and came out bouncing towards the far side post, so Griffin Bonnell decides to cover it up. Evergreens are on a change here. From close range, that's a save right off the blocker for Griffin Bonnell. As David Pond, sophomore, cranked it up from close range. Shutout still intact. 1 minute to go in the Everest penalty kill. Iceman along the far side boards. Skating in backhand. Save by Bonnell. Bonnell turns aside that run by Garrett Givens. And the Icemen are mostly an underclassmen-based team. So are the Evergreens. So both of these teams may be playing better hockey next year than they are now. Among the Everest skaters, there are only 2 seniors. The third senior on the team is Gavin Smith, the Evergreens' backup goalie. Sent down the ice, 45 seconds left in the Everest penalty kill. If the Evergreens kill this off, we'll be back to 5-on-5 with 5 minutes to play in what's been a pretty fast-moving second period. Evergreens, since the first intermission, have scored 1, 2, 3 times. And the Evergreens on the backhand get it out of the zone. 20 seconds left in the man advantage for the Icemen. There's a bad pass and sent back into the corner. So this power play will get only one look at the net. And we are back to even strength. Puck's behind the net. Well, the Icemen had a man in front if they could have gotten it to him. Torfinn Moe, freshman who's on the ice. No one was accounting for him on the near side post. Fancy stick handling, backhand side. There's traffic in front and it's covered up. And a little play beyond the whistle too. Evergreens didn't like that Torfinn Moe was in the crease and was kind of tangled up with goalie Griffin Bonnell. Offensive zone face-off for the Icemen. Evergreens are late getting a skater on. And Cam Celia will be asked to take the draw. Icemen get it outside circle. Shot off the glove and almost dribbled in. Bonnell was not clean on that chance. Coming back the other way. Evergreens have a breakaway chance. Shot, score! Evergreens' Cam Celia. Breakaway on the near side. He didn't miss. Goal comes at 12:30 of the third period. A scoring outburst for the Evergreens. The goals that made it 3-0, 4-0, and 5-0 all came at even strength. Evergreens built a 2-0 lead on power play goals. Celia unassisted. Yeah, after a fairly even first period, this second period's been disastrous for the Icemen. Evergreens with another backhand chance, and that went just wide. Celia put that on goal again. Icemen have to wait to make sure they stay onside. Pucks along the near side boards. Tried to center that out. Evergreens had a 2-on-1. Puck's a little too far out in front of Shaden Fogelberg. Evergreens still fight for it. You know, the Evergreens, it just seems like in the second period, have won the race to every loose puck. Don't have numbers here, so the Iceman player carries it behind the net. Tried to get that centered, taken away. Chased by Whitmore into the corner before the Evergreens surrendered that chance. Whitmore's had a couple of active shifts for the Evergreens tonight. Whitmore got it back here. A dribbler on net that's covered up by Jacob Manzarich. Manzarich doesn't have a lot of saves in this 4-goal second period. Under 3 to play in the period. Puck's behind the net now on the far side boards. Gathered in by Braxton Byler. Evergreens hold in at the blue line. Flicked between the circles, shot pad save, rebound loose in front and smothered there by Manzarich. Another offensive zone face-off for Everest coming here. Hockey is brought to you by Camping World of Rothschild, just off I-39. A huge inventory of new and used RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, and campers. Treat yourself to memories that'll last a lifetime. Camping World of Rothschild. Icemen move this puck forward. They're onside along the far side boards. Good defense there by Braden Miska to stick check that puck away. Johnny on the spot, taking the puck away is Caden Allen. See if Allen can do something to get it centered. Had Hapt, who's already a goal scorer in front. The Evergreens have scored again. Puck came out in front, and that's McCaig's goal. A hat trick tonight for Adam McCaig, who scored twice in this period. He had the power play goal in the first period. Goal comes at 15:29 of the second period. And you know what? They're taking one of the Icemen off the ice, too. This is something that was said after the goal. I mean, it's 6-0. This only makes things worse. Preston Peterson to the penalty box. 2-minute minor. Caden Allen gets an assist on the McCaig power play, the McCaig hat-trick goal. Unsportsmanlike. Yeah, it's something said after the goal for Preston Peterson. In fact, this 2-minute minor is going to carry over into the third period by about 30 seconds. So the Evergreens up 6-0 are skating 5-on-4. For the remainder of the second period, which has now a minute to go. And then for 30 seconds more into the third period. Clock is moving, even though, right, it's 6-0, so we're going to be in running time here. Evergreens along the far side boards. Under 20 seconds to play in the period. Shot on goal there, just wide. Braxton Byler looking for more. Along the far side boards, 5 seconds remaining. Icemen take the puck away, and the period is going to end there. Evergreens were leading 1-0 at the start of the second period. They've tacked on 5 goals and will be on the power play for 30 seconds when the third period begins. We've reached the intermission of the second period, and the Evergreens have a 6-0 lead on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA!
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abbey Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abbey Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbybank.com to learn more. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
For me, for GreenHack, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
GreenHack gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Second intermission at the GreenHack Fieldhouse. I'm Chris Conley. Got a couple of housekeeping duties to do. The Icemen have made a goalkeeper change. Jason Manzarek, who had 8 saves but allowed 4 of the 5 goals in the period, is out. Oscar Severson is in for the rest of the way. Severson allowed 1 of the 5 goals in the period and registered 5 saves on in relief. Severson's a freshman. Evergreens outshot the Icemen in that third period, 18-7. So after an even first period, the Evergreens take control. Goals in the second period from Thomas Passanow, Aiden Hopt, Adam McCaig twice for a hat trick, and for Cam Celia. The Evergreens scored on a power play to open up the second period at just 40 seconds in from Passanow. Evergreens have added 4 more goals, all at even strength, and the Evergreens start this third quarter on the power play with Preston Peterson serving an unsportsmanlike 2-minute minor for something that was said on the McCaig hat trick goal. So the Evergreens find themselves in complete command right now. Hockey coverage is brought to you by Toyland, now open at Fleet Farm with their Price Match Plus guarantee. Find a lower toy price and they'll beat it by 5%. You'll always get the best price on a huge selection of toys at Fleet Farm. Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Teams will be back onto the ice to get the third period underway. It's all Evergreen, 6-0 over the Northwest Wisconsin Icemen. Be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
I just take this as a sign that the Evergreens are a young team. I mean, they played so much better in the second period than the first period. When this game is over, we'll ask Coach Dan Van Slyke what were the magic words that were said in the locker room between the first and second period, because the team looked completely different in period number 2. A 5-goal period, outshooting the Icemen 18-7. And the Evergreens find themselves in complete control with a 6-0 lead. Our officiating team is out on the ice, so the teams will follow. Then we'll get this third period underway. Should play quickly. Evergreens will start with 29 seconds on the power play, looking to build on their 6-0 lead. Hat trick tonight for Adam McCaig. I think the sophomore is going to be all smiles. Yeah, this is McCaig's best varsity game so far. Teams are out and on to their respective benches. Again, Oscar Severson, now between the pipes for the Icemen. So they've changed goalies after that not-so-good second period. Freshmen will get some experience to our right on these Zaleski Sports cameras. And really the only drama as we go into the third period is Griffin Bonnell going to get his shutout today. We will find out 17 minutes from now. Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the biggest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Evergreens are back in their own end. Kind of the soupy ice after the resurfacing. Thomas Pasnow lost this along the near side boards. 10 seconds left in the penalty kill. Along the far side, put on goal and smothered there by Severson. We'll drop the puck, and that will bring us to even strength. Express Employment brings you the hockey coverage tonight. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. They have locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. Their website, expresspros.com. Now 5-on-5. Evergreen shot on goal. Goalie was beaten. It was left just wide. A lot of open net there for Ethan Whitmore. And in front, a lot of traffic and a score for the Evergreens at 5-on-5. 7-0 now. Whitmore, if at first you don't succeed, try again. He got it. Ethan Whitmore's goal. At 1:12 of the third period, even strength goal, the Evergreens lead grows wider. It's a football score now, 7-0. Braxton Byler gets the assist. Aiden Hapt, who is also a goal scorer tonight, gets the helper too. Evergreen sent that right through the crease. No one home. Played off the boards by Fogelberg. Got a whistle coming up here and a penalty. And it's against the Iceman again. 2-minute minor on Owen Sprague. Sixth penalty called on the Iceman today. That's too many. Evergreens right now are 2 of 5 on the power play. Evergreens from behind the net skating with a man advantage. To the point, shot. That was deflected off the blocker and then went off the crossbar, put on by Fogelberg. Yeah, Severson had that bounce off him and then bounce off the crossbar. Evergreens play this up high, skating with a man advantage. Iceman clear. Evergreens checking if anyone was coming. Fogelberg will gather the puck in. 1:20 left in the Evergreens man advantage. So the Evergreens are going to go into their Milwaukee trip with games on Friday and Saturday with a lot of confidence. Friday, Marquette Prep. Waukesha West on Saturday. You know, the trip to Milwaukee, you almost like when you play on the road. It's a tough road trip. Almost steered in front of the net by Hayden Johnson. Chance for the team to bond, spend some time together. Happy bus ride there, overnight in a hotel. I should tell you my Motel 6 story, because the Motel 6 in Brookfield is no longer open. It's been converted into apartments. When I would go down there and do the 2 Milwaukee games on the radio, I'd stay at the Motel 6. It was the one that was most travel-friendly. So I'm checking in one day, and there's a new person working at the counter, a new girl who's trying to figure out how to code the electronic key to let me into my room. And I joke with her. I say, pick out a good room for me. And she says, like, one where you can see if your car's being broken into? I said, yes, one like that. Had to carry in all the radio broadcast equipment from the car. Wasn't going to leave it in the trunk or in the back seat. Had to carry it into the room there. Now we can tell the story because the hotel's no longer there. Not like we're costing them customers. Yep, a good room was one where you could watch your car from the window. Going to have an offensive zone face-off here for the Evergreens. Charlie Biolo-Thompson will take the draw. Icemen haven't gotten a good look at the net in this third period. So if anything, plays become a little more one-sided. 6-0 at the start of the period, 7-0 now. And the time's going to go by quickly as we are in running time now. So the clock does not stop for face-offs, or if the puck goes out of the rink. Got a penalty coming up here. And one of the Everest players went down hard and is hurt. Some pushing and shoving afterwards. Taking the worst of that wipeout was Shaden Fogelberg. Fogelberg still has not gotten back onto his skates. Hate to see injuries in a game where the outcome's no longer in doubt. See if this is judged to be a 2-minute minor or a 5-minute major. Again, Fogelberg may have gotten hit from behind here. Still looks a little wobbly as he got over to the bench. They're taking David Pond off the ice. Not posted on our scoreboard yet if this is a 2-minute minor or a 5-minute major. I get the feeling it may be a major. We'll see. Yep, posted indeed as a 5-minute major to David Pond. Yeah, this is going to be a hit from behind. So the puck drops. Announced to the crowd officially as a boarding penalty. Fogelberg remains off the ice. Passanow had that in his skates for a moment, kept in the zone and wide from Xavier May. Evergreens hold the zone while almost fanning on that completely was Cole Van Slyke. And the Evergreens cannot hold the zone along the near side boards. Passanow will go back to retrieve it. 11 minutes left in the game, and 4 minutes left on the Pond Major. And since the Evergreens will be skating for an extended period of time with the man advantage, the chances for Griffin Bonnell to get his shutout going way up. In front, and the Evergreens have scored. I believe that was deflected in by McKagan. If it is, it's a 4-goal night. We'll wait for the scoring confirmation down low. Big Thomas Passanow is in the neighborhood too. If that's McCaig's goal, he's got 4 of the 8 that the Evergreens have up. It's Thomas Passanow's goal. At 6:24 on the power play, 8-0 Evergreens. And because this is a 5-minute major, the Evergreens continue to skate 5-on-4. Ahead for Brett Schultz. Schultz along the far side boards, leaves it back at the blue line for Braden Miska. Three minutes left to kill off this 5-minute major. Evergreens already have 1 goal on the board. 8-0 now Everest. See, hockey's funny that way. You watch the first period, you thought these teams were about even. And in fact, as the game has gone on, you find out that indeed they are not. We're sponsored tonight by Foundation Finance. Now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance has grown every year since they started in 2012. Make the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group. Work full-time with benefits from day one at Foundation Finance. A whistle here stops play. They're taking another one of the Icemen off the ice. Toffrin Moe, freshman. There's 2:07 left in the major to David Pond, and Toffrin Moe will go off for another 2 minutes. So this will be 2 minutes of 5-on-3 hockey for the 8-0 ahead Evergreens. Passanau bidding for a hat trick. Save. Yeah, Big Thomas is on the ice. Near side, another shot. That went in? Yes, it did. Passanau's got his hat trick. 9-0. Yeah, this is one of the most lopsided Everest hockey games that we've seen in a while. Passanau at 9:08 of the third period. Hat trick for Big Thomas. So the 2-minute minor to Toffrin Moe is over. There's still 1:53 left to serve on the David Pond major. Waiting for our scoreboard to update to clear the 2-minute minor off the boards here, as the Icemen will indeed have 4 skaters instead of 3 out on the ice. Elite Auto Care is where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local, family-owned auto service you can trust. Major and minor repairs, foreign and domestic vehicles. Look to Elite Auto Care, Schofield Avenue, Schofield. And just barely another goal chance, Braxton Byler. Byler was camped out on the near side post. 90 seconds left in the penalty kill. So the Evergreens can go deep in their bench with the most comfortable 9-0 lead. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. MutualofWausau.com to find an agent near you. MutualofWausau.com. Yeah, the only thing that's really a mystery tonight is whether Griffin Bonnell will get his shutout. In fact, I would feel bad if Griffin gave up something fluky down the stretch of this game. We've got 8 minutes left in regulation. And Evergreen's off until Friday. Got a whistle here and a stoppage with the Evergreens offside. Double hat tricks for the Evergreens tonight. Adam McCaig, Thomas Passano. Between them, 6 of the Evergreens' 9 goals. This will be a rare offensive zone face-off for the Icemen. Icemen have a long trip home. You know, I give these kids on this co-op team a lot of credit. I get the feeling there are a lot of kids that have to drive a long way just to get to practice. School districts are spread out in the northern part of the state. It is the Barron School District that hosts this co-op team. Down the other end, pad save from Griffin Bonnell. And now we are back to 5-on-5 hockey for the final 6 minutes and 20 seconds of play. Evergreens try and send that across the ice. Charlie Biolo-Thompson for Aiden Hapt. Evergreens are offside. Cam Celia, the center of the ice, was across the blue line early. Both teams send new skaters on. Hockey is brought to you by Auto Select of Weston, Schofield Avenue, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue, Weston. We thank Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro for sponsoring hockey tonight. Call Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. 2-on-2 chance for the Icemen, sent off to the side, David Pond. Behind the net now into the corner. 4.5 left in this one and out of the zone. Evergreen's kind of caught on a change here. Centering, saved by Griffin Bonnell. There's contact that he goes tumbling into the far side upright. Bonnell's shutout is still intact. He's got a black and blue mark to show for it. Again, what do you want here? No injuries. Bonnell's up like he's okay. And there'll be a penalty assessed on the Evergreens. Kyle Welch goes off. Icemen do not have a power play goal all season, but it's only their second game. Penalties cross-checking. So now the Evergreens are going to have to earn this shutout, down 9-0. Icemen skate with the man advantage. Evergreens send it down. If the Icemen do not score and the Evergreens kill off this penalty, the Icemen will be 0 for 11 on the power play this season. But the year is young for them. They played only one game before this. Lost 2-1 to Ashland. And they're going to go home with what appears to be a 9-0 loss tonight. 3:45 left in the game. Under 90 seconds in the Everest penalty kill. Hockey Tonight's been brought to you by Greenheck Group, global leader in creating air movement and control equipment. Greenheck is one of Wausau's largest employers, the perfect place for the next step in your career. See if Greenheck Group is right for you. Visit greenheck.com. That's greenheck.com. There's another save for Griffin Bonnell. Unofficially, I've got him at 5 in the period. So Bonnell cooking on an 18-save shutout right now. 3 minutes to go. Evergreens take this away short-handed. Everest may get a look at the net. Circling around, trying to slide that forward was Beeler. There was no JV game tonight. This Barron hockey program does not have a JV team. So instead it was a youth skate with the Evergreens. I got to tell you, the Evergreens got a lot of young kids in the youth hockey program. That's how you know the future is bright. You got a lot of kids playing and coming up through the ranks. Sure do here in the Everest School District. Really good to see. We're coming back to 5-on-5 hockey now. Aiden Hapt, who's a goal scorer tonight, is going to take the draw. 2 minutes to go until final horn. Five goals in the second period broke this game open. 1-0 at the first intermission, then 6-0 Evergreens, and 3 more here in the third period. Save by Bonnell. Maybe the last one he has to make tonight to get his shutout. Teams are on what may be a final change for the evening. In our post-game coverage, we'll speak with Coach Dan Van Slyke, and one of the kids who's got a hat trick may be left off the post-game show. What more do you have to do? Who do you like, Adam McCaig or Thomas Passanow for our post-game player interview? Both, maybe? Under a minute left. Coming back the other way. Shot, score. There's a 10th goal tonight. Charlie Biolo-Thompson has scored for the Evergreens. Tell you what, this is the most lopsided Everest hockey game that I can remember. The goal in the closing minute at 16:26 of the third period at even strength. 10-0 Everest. Under 30 to play. Puck's behind the net. Evergreens circle back. 10 seconds to go. It will be, 7 saves in the third period for Griffin Bonnell. So a 22-save night for Griffin. As time expires, congratulations to the DC Everest Evergreens. 3 goals for Adam McCaig. 3 goals for Thomas Passanow. The other goal scorers were Aiden Hapt, Cam Celia, Ethan Whitmore, and Charlie Biolo-Thompson. And a shutout between the pipes for Griffin Bonnell. The Evergreens improved to 2-1 on this season, off to Milwaukee for games on Friday night and Saturday afternoon. And we wish the Northwest Icemen good luck the rest of the way. They fall to 0-2 with the blowout loss tonight. Post-game coverage is coming up next. We'll go down to ice level. Our post-game show is brought to you by Merrill Steel. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. I'm Chris Conley. That wraps up our play-by-play coverage tonight. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
It ended well. You going here or are you going up there? Doesn't matter to me. Right here. Oh, perfect. It's even better.
Post-game coverage tonight for the DC Everest home hockey opener. 10-0 winners over the Icemen. Coach, the first period looked kind of even. What was said in the locker room? It was like the switch got turned on at the start of the second period.
Yeah, having these events with our young kids are fun, right? And it's good for our community to support Everest hockey. And it took us a while to get the switch turned back on. And we talked about setting a standard, and we haven't done that for the first 7 periods of the year. And that first period was indicative of that. And we just talked about flipping the switch and turning the game the right way.
You know, you had a carryover 2-minute minor, so you're on the power play to start the second period, and at only 1-0, you want to use that opportunity to take control. I thought that kind of set the tempo.
Yeah, you know, we wanted to take advantage of that power play opportunity. We did, scored on that right away, and I think that set the tone there in the second period and scored another, 5 there in the second period.
Right, and it's nice to see the goals come free and easy. I think this is one of the more lopsided Everest games that we've seen in years now.
Yeah, you know, we haven't been able to finish games the way we want to. I think we did that. We were really unselfish with the puck and found the open guy time and time again, and it paid dividends for us there in the second and third period.
Adam McKaig is one of 2 Evergreens with hat tricks tonight. Thomas Pasnow had one too. You scored twice in the second period. Tell me about that last goal that gave you your third to tonight.
Yeah, that was a big goal. I give all credit to Caden. He made a great pass out front. All my teammates did tonight. Every single one of my goals was a great pass from someone else, and I was just in the right spot. Even Shaden over there too, he made a great pass out front, and I just couldn't thank them more enough.
That was one of the nice things to see tonight. A lot of the goals, a lot of assists handed out tonight on some crisp passing.
Yeah, you know, today we made a lot of good passes. I felt like we were all kind of as a team. We all wanted to make the right pass. I mean, a bunch of our goals definitely had assists or double assists, so that's always good to see. I think everyone was looking for the open guy. No one was just trying to get their goals. Everybody was just trying to play unselfish and get everybody a goal.
Team's got to be feeling great because the competition's going to be tough for the weekend in Milwaukee. You're going to have to bring games like this if you're going to come back with a couple of wins.
Yeah, I think tonight was definitely a big night, especially getting a big win like this. It's going to provide us a lot of confidence this weekend, especially since the competition's going to be a step up. So that's going to be a big boost we can have for confidence and going hopefully with some wins this weekend.
Evergreens put this out of reach with 5 goals in the second period. It's a 10-0 win over the Northwestern Icemen tonight. That's going to wrap up our coverage on Zaleski Sports. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everybody. All right, you're going to look up there, say your name, and say you're in the house with enthusiasm.
I'm Adam McKaig. I'm in the house.
An example for all of you teammates. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.